Have you ever imagined how your wife will be looking after she gets older? Have you ever like have that picture in your mind? Have you ever asked yourself, how will my wife look when she's older? Look at her mother. That's how she's gonna be. That was the joke of today. So how are you doing, guys? Welcome back to RWB. Hey. Umeshikanisha? Do you get what I was saying? I mean RWB, reality with Brenda. So guys, if you're watching me for the first time, please feel welcome to and feel loved, because here we love guests, and here we appreciate guests, and we love meet people here. So feel loved and feel welcomed, and don't forget to subscribe and click that bell so that you'll be notified when we upload another video. If you're my returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Guys, today is another beautiful day with another beautiful video and beautiful conversation. If you see me sitting here, you know it's a conversation time. So guys, let's talk about parents. And when I say parents, I want to talk about personal, like let me talk about like African parents. Yeah, because I don't know how how like others are, but I want to talk about the devil that I know. Let's talk about African parents. Guys, do you think like it's good? Like, have you ever asked yourself what kind of a parent will you become to your, like, after your kids are grown? Have you ever like asked yourself like what do you want to, like, what kind of a parent would you want to be to your people after, to your children after they have grown, after they have just started their life and everything? What kind of a person like what kind of a parent are you like intending or planning to be? Have you ever like, you know, this is the question that most parents like fail to ask themselves. Yeah, I feel that because most African parents they're always like pressuring their kids, their children about this, you know, the thing that they did not have when they were like, you know, when they were growing up. Understand? So they want like, they don't want their kids to like to get that. They want like it's like their kids are owing them. You understand? So like, let me say for example, you will see a parent like telling their kids that, you know, I took you to school. You should be now doing this to me. You should be doing this to me. So, like, as an African child, let me say, like an African child, you cannot grow. Like, I think our parents now are keeping this in their mind. Like, this is what they are running into their minds, that you cannot build your own house before you build for your parents. You understand? It's like you are owing them. So let's talk about this story of like making your kids like think that like because you took them to school they are owing you. Understand? I didn't ask for, first of all, I didn't ask to be brought into this world. So you decided to like to give birth to me. I did ask you to give birth to me. Why would you make it feel like I'm an, let's say like I'm a project that you want like to make money through me? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, because yeah, it's not in a bad way, but let me just say this. Because I've been here is where we give like unfiltered contents and true life stories. So I'm talking about my stories, my story. I don't want to talk about others. So I know if someone sees this, I know maybe people will be like, people will judge me, but I don't care. Let me just say it. Yeah. So you know, when I became like a when I was not let me say that when I was not going to school anymore, I was just at home, and I was not like I was not even 15. I was still young. So you know, like in Africa, when you're not doing anything, you're not like going to school, you're not doing anything, you're just at home, your parents sees you like an opportunity. You know, like they want to use you to like to get let me say to get money, if I can say money, to get money through you. You know, they want to use you as an, here in Africa, this is what 99% of people are doing, of parents are doing. Yeah, because I was this is hard, this is very hard. So yeah, when I was like I was 14, My mother took me like got me a job, and you know when you are 15, what kind of job are you like? Will you be doing other than like being a housemaid and everything? So yeah, she took me to like to this the job that I was working for this like she was a policewoman. I don't know if she had a husband or not, but I just like I just saw she was just her and her kids, 2 kids. So those kids were in school. Those kids were in school, so I went there, and I was not used to that kind of, you know, to that kind of job. So I worked there. I was crying like every day. I used to cry because I'm not used to this. Like you know my like she's now telling me that you know you have to like to do this. You have I've been seeing like most kids here in Kenya, most in Kenya. Let me say about my country. Like they have been like going through the same thing. You understand that? So you see, like even people, your own parents could go to an extent of sending you to like to Saudi Arabia, to Qatar, to Dubai, just to work for them, you know. And so I've been seeing like I even saw like there's a lady. She went there to she went there and she worked like for 2 years. She left her kid with the parents, and she went to work in Saudi Arabia for 2 good years. Not even two, because she extended another 2 years, and it was now 4 years, because she left the kid when she was like that kid was away. She left the boy when the boy was 1 year, and she came back when the boy was now 5 years. That boy was 5 years, and when she came back, maybe she was like in her mind she thought that she has because she has been sending the mom money for like you know she was like she will send money like after 2 months, and that money will be like take this do this this money will be for school fees, this one is yours, and this one is for shopping, and this one go and save this for me. So when she came back, she thought maybe she has like 800,000 in her account, but when she came back to to her parents' house, the money was not there. The mother like used all of the money. So she came back, she was broke. She has wasted 4 years in foreign country, and she has nothing. And when she asked her mother, why would you do that to me? Because I've been sending money for you. I've been doing this and doing this. Whenever you want money, I can even send you like extra for just So the mom told her that I raised you, I took you to school, I fed you when you were still growing up. So like these 4 years that you've been working, you see like So I was like, it was your responsibility as a parent to raise this kid, because you gave birth to this kid. She did not ask you to give birth to her. And why would you think that she needs to pay you back? Like she needs to pay you back for raising her. That's what they're saying. Because how do you expect me to pay back for raising me? I did not ask you to give birth to me. Sometimes I get mad, guys. I just get mad because sometimes if you're not like wise enough, parents here in Kenya in Africa can really use you like. And so there's another story that a mother will be like, when you've been now, so I'm now grown, I have my own family, because I have a kid. So whenever I want to build something, when you want to build, maybe you want to invest, you want to buy your own land and to maybe to build something there, maybe rentals or maybe your own house, then your parents will be like, I don't have this. Why would you buy a land when I don't have my own? You understand? So sometimes I even ask myself, if you are my parent and at my age you didn't get this, you didn't do this, why would you expect me to do this for you when you didn't even do it for yourself? You didn't do this to your parents. Why would you expect me to do this for you? You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, African parents are like that. You can't build yourself before you build them first. And I think this is why, like, most of, this thing will never change. It will keep on repeating itself, because you'll see your parents are depending on you, and once you are like you become now a parent and your kids are now grown, you will now start depending on them, because you wasted your years like building your, instead of building yourself, you are building something else. And then even the Bible says, I don't know the verse, but I just like I had somewhere a pastor preaching. They said like a wise man. I think it's in Proverbs. Yeah, a wise man will leave properties to his grandkids, not even children, grandkids. You know why they say this? Because like when you depend on your, like when you depend on, this family will continue, like they will never like depend on their kids, because if the man left the wealthy properties like to the grandkids, that means their children, like their children are safe. Understand? Their children are safe, and if and when the grandkids come, they will have this, and when they have this children of this man will be now like looking for something for the children of his children. I don't know if guys you are getting my point. I don't know if someone is getting my point, guys, because if you depend on me, let's say if my mother depends on me, if I cannot build myself, I want to, like, my mother wants me to build her, I will be wasting my years, like doing this and this, for her. And once now my kids are now growing, and once they grow up, I have nothing now, because I've been doing this to my mother. And when they grow up, I've been now like pressuring them, like, you have to do this because I gave birth to you, that mindset. Because I gave birth to you, I took you to school, you have to do this for me. And that is how, like, most of Africans, we are very those people who are coming from like humble background, they never get out of poverty, most of them, because of this mindset, because I think parents, the best thing, like, I think parents should like give their kids like space to grow themselves first, before when you grow yourself. I cannot, like, when I start this business, you can't expect me to use the money to help you. You have to give me space to build this business. Once this business is already picked up, I can be like I'll be like able to help you. But once this business is not like it has not like picked up, I'll be using the money to help you, and this business will fail. And when it's failed, we're going to suffer. All of us are going to suffer. So I think the best solution is like parents should give their kids like space to build themselves first. And once they build themselves, they be now a high possibility of them helping you. Understand? Nobody will be affected, because even their kids will be safe. She will be safe, or he will be safe, and you are also going to be safe. That's the best thing. Because I don't want I never wanted my prayer is not like to give my kids like pressure. I don't want my kids to feel like they owe me. Understand? I just want them to live a peaceful life. Sometimes the pressure of life puts children to do things that are not to do even evil things. I've seen someone those people that you see seducing white men and everything, those who are on Telegram, who are in those apps, trying to impress, to make the white people happy, for just to receive some cash and everything. So it's the pressure of the family, especially those who are firstborns. You'll be told because you are the firstborn, you need to take care of your kids, your siblings. You have to take care of your parents, something like that, So it's really hard. It's really hard for someone to grow themselves because of the pressure. This one is depending on you. And then the other thing is about those parents who are separated. Guys, it's really hard to take care of both parents. No, this one is asking and this one is asking, and you also have your own needs. No, you cannot even go. Guys, I know it's very hard. Like, you know what I'm always talking about I'm just talking about myself, guys. So yeah, I think this is the only thing that like is not good. Like, I think this mindset of like thinking like your kids, you raise these kids like just for them to like to help you. I think we need to like to erase this mindset in our mind. Let's let our children like to live themselves. Let them like change this, you know, this pattern that good. Today's not just a good day for content. Oh my God. Guys, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think on the comment section, guys. Please tell me what you think about this like this mindset of Africans thinking like their kids owes them, or their kids are supposed like to build them, are supposed to take care of them. Like, tell me what you think about this conversation, guys, because I cannot continue because of the noise. Kids are not at school. Kids are not in school, so today it's just like very messy day. So thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like this video and comment something. Tell me what you think about this conversation. Do you think like it's good for parents to be depending on their kids, or to give them that like space? Do you like do you think it's good like to make your kids think like they owe you because of you raise them, you took them to school? Do you support this idea? So if you don't support, like let me know. If you support, let me know. Like tell me why you support this idea. Let me just hear from you guys. So thank you for watching this video. See you on the next one. Bye for now, because I know even if I'm not going to concentrate. So bye.